Hi guys, Scatlink here. Welcome to my modding showcasing sub-series, Hats Off to You, a series of which we try out community-created hats, costumes, functions, singular levels, full chapters, or time rifts created by the Hat in Time fan community via the Steam Workshop. This will also include any challenge roads of which will have their own video dedicated to earning ourselves a trophy, of which would otherwise be permanently missed. In this edition of Hats Off to You, our modding showcase, considering in the last episode that we not only got a hat Flair for the Conductor's disguises, which is a mod, as well as doing Operation Rerail, which was part of Challenge Road, which also had the Conductor in it, it all just kind of fell into place. So I thought for the next episode of Hats Off to You, why don't we do some hat conductor mods? I mean, hat conductor mods. Well, I meant the conductor, but they are revolving around hats, so the slur was actually quite accurate. If I scroll down here, we've got two hat flares, but they're actually flares of itself, because there are two variants. Don't know what it does, but the difference between the two of them. But if we go to our wheel, it's not there. If I press back though, it's a bigger version of the hat we got during the time rift, so that's kind of a thing. But this hat's different. Instead of it being a hat kid's hat flare, it's its own hat with its own ability, or more so a reskin, as well as a different mechanical method on using the brewing hat. You whip out a knife and you just lob it in a straight line. Instead of it arcing and exploding, you just attack with a long range going straight forward. Can I actually hit someone with this? Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, she even goes ba-bam because it arcs. And as you saw there, it got stuck in the wall there. It's kind of funny. So we got those two. So what does the other one look like? Let's have a look. It's defaulting to the blue. So what does the other flare look like? It's the actual hat, so we actually have his whole face. So we go from pretty much a normal hat, well, for our size, then the Conductor's actual hat for his size, and then we have his whole freaking face. And it's still throwing knives, because that's his gimmick, throwing knives. So that's absolutely perfect. And you know what? We're keeping that as such. If you do deactivate the mod though, if you do disable it in the mod menu, it doesn't actually properly disable the mod, and instead it requires 4 yarn to re-unlock them. So just keep the mod active, or just don't choose them. So keep that in mind if you're going to use it. The reason why I wanted to cover that in particular with that mod is because we're going to be doing... Where is it? If I can find it. I have to wait for them to load before I can move. It's actually at the bottom of the menu. We're going to be doing the Conductor's Village, version 12.1. I'm pretty sure that the version's a lot higher than that. If it is, I'm going to have to re-download it, actually. I've got the notes on my phone, actually, for this one. No, it is the latest version, might be, so that's not a problem. And it has had a bit of testing for online play, but we're obviously not doing that. It could be one for online play. But yeah, the Conductor is busy with his village, and he needs your help dealing with the Express Owl's problems. Help out the Express Owls to receive the timepiece. You'd require the brewing hat, an ice hat, and the hookshot badge. So, obviously, play that far. I mean, I kind of find it funny now that to get to the mod levels, you have to have the ice hat to even access them. Because before, that wasn't a thing. You just chose it from the menu. I mean, you could come up here, but you didn't have to. But now you have to. So that's kind of funny. But that requirement is still there because the level requires it. And yeah, so the things that we need to look out for in particular once we load up this level is that it has 7 yarn balls, 4 rift tokens, a relic, which will become a rift token if you have all the in-game relics. If you've got any of the DLC, I don't know how that will be handled. And there's also a store that sells infinite tokens for 1,000 each, which obviously I'm not going to grab. So I'll obviously try to point out the yarn and the rift tokens, but I'm not interested in grabbing any additional collectibles, to be honest. I mean, obviously it's there, it's part of the mod, you should grab it, but for sake of keeping count on completionist stuff, that's a thing. Plus, if we can get one more token, we should be up to 6 mod rift tokens that we've earned, because we've already used 3 of them up in one of the bonus videos. So, we might be doing some additional rift roulettes at the end of this video. So, let's hop in. By the way, apparently if you hold the interact button, just for sake of convenience, E on the keyboard, I guess, if you didn't remap your controls. Oops, I pressed a button. If you hold the interact button, you warp next to the badge seller, which you can buy the tokens, but then it breaks all the other NPCs for some reason. So, that's a thing. I don't think this has any voice acting, but I guess we'll find that in a minute. Nope. Hello there, lassie. I see you stumbled upon this little paradise of ours. Welcome to... well, this doesn't have a name yet. Someday we'll get around to giving this place a proper name. When I'm not aboard the Owl Express or making movies, I spend some time running this little village of ours, and to make sure it hasn't blown up or anything. Anyways, I'm sure that you would have stopped by without looking to collect one of those useless movie props we use for our movie, right? I happen to have one more lying around. I wanted to give it to you, but what if you help me out a little? I can't do the conductor's voice for Beans, but I'm trying. There's no voice acting. I was hoping there would be. But I can't expect that every time. That's just being spoiled. You see, running this place is hard work. A few of the owls need my help with their own problems. I don't have the time to help them out. I have to go back with the Owl Express soon, so I have tons of pecking paperwork to do. I haven't got time to help the owls. So, here's the deal, lassie. I'll give you this last movie prop if you give assistance to all the owls that need help. Oh, and before I forget, do you happen to have a suggestion for what I should name this place? Peckville. By the way, it sounds like the music is playing Alpine Skyline's Windmill right now. Or a variation of it. Yes, what an interesting suggestion. I'll be sure to take it into consideration. Alright then, fly off and help all the owls. I don't have all day, lassie. Like I said, I can't do his voice for Beans. I just don't have the accent. I don't have the gruffness. But there's a pumpkin here. Let's drop that for now, because I think we're going to be needing that for later. So, we're going to have a little explore around and already find somebody, and that's creative. Can't use the ice hat until you use the brewing hat.
Ooh.
Hey, you look like you can help me out. My fancy windmill's just turned itself off again. To turn it back on, we need to hit the button on the middle of the windmill. That's the most stupidest design I've ever seen. Would you fly up and turn it on? I would fly up and turn myself, but for some reason the button is stuck. We need to hit it with some heavy force. Ah, why am I explaining this? You're looking at me like you already know what to do. You must get that a lot, yeah? Well then, go ahead and do that. I'm not going to give voices for these guys. They could sound like just normal NPCs for all I care. Blow that up. Right, so I can already see some collectibles over there. That looks like a yarn over there. What's that yarn? Is that? You know what? I will have graphics coming up with stuff if we actually bump into them, but I'll try not to collect them because of my totals I want to keep. That seems very simple enough. I like how we have the little jingle for when we do it correct as well. So, do I actually have to go back up there and talk to that guy? Oh, pond just bouncing around, and I saw something there. Oh, there's a box there. I don't know what's in there. Funnily enough, don't want to open it up. In fact, you know what? This is actually a good chance to, once again, show off the radar hat. I mean, I've already showed it off in bonus 2, just to find out what that other rift token was in the pink metro. But in there is another yarn. I don't know what yarn it is, but I'll find out in my own time, so I'll put that on screen right now. So I'm not going to grab it. Just because I'm going for 100% in the main game doesn't mean I'm going to go 100% in the mods, because the mods, the only thing that needs for 100% is everything else, and I don't need any more yarn anyway, so what's the point grabbing it? I could grab it, but for the sake of Let's Play, I'm not going to. So that doesn't do anything for me. Let me talk to you. The windmill serves absolutely no purpose other than for looks. It really adds a little bit more life to the area, don't you agree? So what's the point of me helping you out then? It didn't even need a move. Ugh. Well, there's a sprint yarn over there, right in front of the entrance, effectively so. And by the way, does the ground look very Super Mario Sunshine to you? It does to me, to be perfectly honest, but that could just be me. Also, to stop you from escaping the area, they put the invisible barriers as the fire. Apparently there are fire dancers around, but you can't actually get rid of them, so that's a thing. That's a brewing hat, that's what we were looking at before, so that's a brewing hat right there. Obviously, like I said, the graphics are going to appear, but there's going to be no, like, actual... There'll be, like, a total for the mod, so if you want to go grab that. So. If you want 100% the mod, covering all that. So yeah, we got, look at this guy. This is pretty clever, Nix. This is the store I was on about. It's not the badge seller, but it's still a seller. And this was vendors before we had vendors in Yakuza. This guy had it. Ooh. Are you completely stuffed with ponds with nowhere to spend them? Nothing left to buy from that creepy badge seller? Well, have no fear. I can provide a valuable service for your extra ponds. At this store, you can exchange your ponds for rift tokens. That way your extra ponds aren't sitting around being useless, and you get more loot. These don't come cheap though. I'm having a hard time finding them myself. And it's 1,000 for everyone you want to buy. I think they reset every time you reboot the mod. I'm not entirely too sure. But buying at least one, I'll count that as the 5, well, the 5 for the area, or the 4 for the area with the rift, with the relic. That's alright. If you ever need any extra rift tokens, please sure to stop by. So that's pretty sweet. Ooh. I've always dreamed of setting up my own market stall, but I don't know what I should sell. I've been asking around for ideas, but nobody has an idea that I found very interesting. Do you have any ideas? What do you think I should sell at my market stall? Really? You guys are like the core agents. You know what? This will be interesting. I don't think we've actually had a yarn seller. So, I mean, yarn is plentiful, but if you ever need some, why not sell yarn?
Fantastic!
Yes, aha, that's perfect. I'll sell the best yarn you can find in the area. Thanks for your help. Be sure to stop by once I'm open for business. Sadly, that will never happen, unless he actually mods that later on, which will be very nice progression, but... Or it does actually add in, like, if you type in the right thing. Juice for ingredients. Hey there, young lady. This looks like you could use a drink. The fruit juice offer is made from the fresh fruit that is found around here. Make sure you remember that. Also, be sure to tell your friends and family about my juice. You know, then if you really want to make this Yakuza DLC required, you could probably actually make this guy a food seller. But because that requires Yakuza DLC in order to use those assets for mods, so people don't, you know, get to play them for free. That's the thing. So, I mean, you could do that, but I think the dude wants to keep the whole thing mod free, DLC free, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'm just blowing up these guys' stall, which is funny. They're surrounded by money and yet they're selling stuff. This guy's running around. Can I talk to you? Yeah, I can. I always make sure to stop by this place when planning my trip to the Owl Express. I don't think I've been aboard the train without stopping here at least once. Fair enough. Ooh. Hey, I need your help proving something. I'm participating in a bet with my friend. He thinks that you won't be able to climb the top of this tree. It's very difficult to get to the top if you don't have wings, and therefore you can't fly. But I believe in you. I think you can get to the top, no problem. My friend is waiting. Go speak to him and prove him wrong. Okay, basic platforming challenge. I like this already. Oh, now it's getting more difficult. Of course, you could use mods to cheat. I'll try not to cheat unless it's absolutely necessary. I couldn't actually see which way I had to jump there, but I think I can remedy the situation by coming back over here. So I think I'm supposed to home attack the things. I haven't actually played this mod myself. This is the first blind mod we're covering. So I've got to jump this way. Yeah, because I couldn't see that spider, so I didn't know where to go. Are you kidding me? I missed that, really? Okay. Can I not even see him by looking up? No, I can't. That's literally in the blind spot. So you just got to know to hug the tree. Oh, really? Not hard, he says. You'll be fine, I say. And yet it's like, wow, really? Just keep missing it. Come on. I don't even know why I'm still wearing the brewing hat. I don't need it for this point. In fact, if anything, I want an easier time. I should use the official mod, Lilac's headpiece from Freedom Planet. Because that is an official mod. I consider those legal, PC exclusive, so they are official. Like Nico's hat, that's official as well. But where is the guy? Wait. What? Okay, I gotta go this way. I know that. Oh! That's not what I was expecting. Also, we can just jump right from here and grab that brewing yarn if we want. So add that to the tally. Mushroom on a cookie. Okay. Oh no! Give me a minute. Oh, these cookies don't actually disappear, so I don't have to go quick. Okay, that's good to know. I was hoping that they wouldn't disappear. And by the way, it actually makes sense that they're playing the Alpine Skyline Windmill music, because we actually do have a windmill here, so that's kind of cool. In fact, I think... Are those the same blades? No, they can't be. Ah, that's the guy we need to get to. I thought we were just going to climb the edge of the tree, but then I forgot that the windmill's on the tree. And, seriously, man? Oh, come on, all the ponds fell. Oh, come on, I had the magnet badge. And there's actually a rift token there. So, and we can make that from here, so chalk that one up. I can make that with a double jump dive. Yeah, I don't actually have to home attack that guy. But I do need to go around. Huh, well, a little bit of trial and error. I thought that was going to be a lot easier than it actually was. This I don't like. Camera! I knew that was going to happen. I bonked! I was up there. Ugh. Seriously, if the camera didn't do that, I wouldn't have had an issue. So what I should have here is a bonk badge in case that happens again. Because that was dumb. Seriously, why does the camera have to zoom in like that? That messes me up.
Huh?
Cookies? Really? Man, that has to be cheating. There's no way you could have got up here normally. Well, I could have used the Mario wing cap, but I decided not to. So, yeah, cookies. Deal with it. I made a bet with my friend to see if he could climb up here. Thought it would be impossible for you since you can't fly like us birds, unless I use Mario Wing Cap. Actually, there are more better alternatives to the Mario Wing Cap, I thought I just mentioned. There's the Kirby hat that I believe that allows you to jump multiple times like you would in Kirby. Or Knight's hat, which is just flying without having to dip around all the time, but it goes a lot faster. Personally, I like the more control over the Mario Cap because I have to get good in order to cheat. If I want to use it. I mean, I've already used it a couple of times before just to show it off, but not to abuse things. He's only mentioning it, so I just thought I mentioned the wing cap. I could fly up here. But then, since you made it up here, I guess I lost the bet. Now then, time to enjoy this view for a while longer. Yep, don't get nothing for it. We just have to come up here. And yeah, people are placing these in other mods. I don't know if that's the creator doing that or whatever. So, I might want to... Well, you know what I should have had? I should have had this on. So I should be fine if I just time my jumps. There's the yarn I've already counted, which is actually right here. I could have got that a lot earlier. Oh well. Like I said, this is all. Most of these are going to be blinds. So that's not a problem at all. So right, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3 yarn, 4 yarn in the chest down below. Is that an ice yarn over there? Looks like it. Yep, that's an ice yarn right over there. So I guess the thing that we would do for this is. Actually, yeah, I could probably make... yeah, you'll probably just jump over to this tree. Yeah, and then you jump up there. So that's how you get that one. Okay, cool. I want to go back on myself for a minute here. Because, my god, there are so many owls around the place. I was trying to sprint. In fact, this kind of works as well with this hat flare, with this this mod costume. Because that's pretty... Because it's like the conductor. I didn't talk to everybody here. I just don't understand. Why would the conductor build a village in a forest? Doesn't it seem a little weird to you? I thought he liked making Western movies. You'd think that he would build his village in the desert. There's actually another mod that actually is like that. I think like the original idea for Alpine Skyline was completely different. It was going to be a desert, but then they thought, it's a little bleak. And we've already had like a desert-ish setting with the Western, so it's like, let's make it a little bit different. They just raised everything higher, spread it all about a bit, and became Alpine Skyline. I think I talked about that during Alpine Skyline as well, but at some point we might play that mod. That quote-unquote chapter. So, Most of us took a ride on the Owl Express to get here. Have you ever been on the Owl Express before? Yes, many a time. It's not that bad of a train ride. I can handle a bit of craziness every now and then. I don't think that's what you get on a train for. You just want to get your thing with no faff. Finest pumpkins around. Welcome. We only have the finest pumpkins on the pumpkin patch. Planning on cooking a pie, carving a spooky jack-o'-lantern? Our pumpkins are the most suitable for all your pumpkin needs. I like how it's actually like laid out like a village. It's got like all this flavor text and everything. You can hear what everyone's saying. I don't know what would happen if I go over here. I mean, I haven't got a lot of health, so I don't want to risk it because that looks like it's going to hurt me unless I'm supposed to. We can actually sit here and just enjoy the view. Wow, we're already 20 minutes into this video. That's ridiculous. Music slows down and everything. Very relaxing. I like how it's actually got camera pans because most of the time when the seats are included, camera pans don't exist. So that's a thing. Let's hop, oh, that mushroom's useless, isn't it? And there's pillows down here. Oh, what are you doing up there? How do I talk to you? Ooh. Oh, okay, I just talked to you from here. I just pressed B out of random. This place is a bunch of different things I can hang and swing on. If only I could swing on things while riding the Owl Express. The problem is the train's too bumpy. I could easily fall. Ooh. Oh, didn't read that. Oh, damn it, he's got 2 strings. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. I don't think I can do anything with him, though. He's just there. Fair enough. What am I supposed to do with these pumpkins, then? Thank you, Hop-On. In fact, wow, I'm swapping my badges like crazy right now. I want the magnet badge on. So I can grab these ponds a bit better. Would like the extra money. There's another spring yarn here. Spring yarn? Can't words. There's another sprint yarn, that's what I meant to say. Hello. Ooh. Do you like to collect things? I'm a fan of collecting seashells. The place has a ton of them around for some reason. Yeah, it's kind of boxed off. Maybe he took the water from the sea. Maybe. And then he put a wall there or something? I don't know. Somebody help me! Okay, someone's in there. I've got health. Let's go. Didn't realise someone... Oh my lord! What's going on here? Right, let's just run through. I was just minding my own business. Suddenly the fire squid attacked me. The fire squid? It's causing a massive sandstorm and I can't find my way out. Please, can you kill the fire squid? Kill the fire squid. You know, considering that, you know, we had to kill other things in this game. Oh, shoot. Okay, this is bad already. And they're fire. He's on fire, so I can't actually point attack him. In fact, you know what? Wait, does any of this flying stuff actually hit me? I don't know. Let me throw a knife. Yep, the knife actually kills. Might as well use that. Yeah, and it acts just like the brewing hat. Okay, I thought it was more unique. I mean, the arc's a bit different. It's not as unique as I thought it was going to be. Oh, no! Hang on! It does have better range. I need health. I grabbed it! I grabbed the health! Before I took the hit! Dang it! Does that mean I have to do all the, quests again? Ooh. Okay, no, he's still saying the same thing. Thank God, because if I had to go back up there again, I would use the wing cap. I would have used the wing cap. And don't, like... I definitely would have if I had to go do it all again, seriously. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so the knife hat is actually quite helpful because it does have a longer range. Which is what I was trying to say before I got killed. Because, I mean, the problem is, because it's such a small object, it can miss. Just whack them. Just whack them. There we are. Whack you. Whack you. Oh my god, stop spawning enemies, please. Right, I think I just have to target the main dude, if possible. I can't see what I'm doing! How many hits does he take? I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna die. How many hits does he take? Oh, shoot. I'm stuck on the crystal. Let me get out of there for a moment. Oh, come on, really? I gotta get out of here before I die. Again. That's actually really difficult. I whacked him like 6 times. How many hits does he want to take before he goes kaput? I can't hit him with the bloody hats because... Oh, saying that. I think I might be able to do it. I just need to get some health first. It's actually pretty difficult. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult. Okay, new plan. I'm going to dash right on in, then I'm going to swap to the ice hat. I'm going to go right above him, and I'm going to squish his head. Bap! There we go. What? He's back again! Excuse me? Now he's dead. Why did he come back for a second? I had to hit him one more time. I literally squished him with a ground pound. Or did I just launch him in the air doing massive damage but not enough to kill him? I don't even know if my 6 previous hits carried over. That was insane.
Huh?
That was really hard. That was actually harder than a couple of bosses. I would say it would hard to be a couple of bosses. The enemies would not stop spawning. Is the fire squid gone?
Huh?
Am I in heaven? Nope, you're alive, mate. Barely. I've already got knocked out once.
Wow.
I'm not dead. Whew. Glad that's over. Really thought it was goner. Thanks for saving me. Well then, better get home. Don't want to stay around longer than I need to. See you later. And he just stand. No, he actually does run off. That's a nice touch. I was about to say, you're just going to stand there because you're an NPC. No, he's actually running. Do I want to follow him the way you got to go? I'm kind of tempted to. He just stops here. Fair enough. We started pretty much on top of your house, good sir. Okay, then. Are you the same guy running around? Yep, playing your trick. Fair enough. You're one of the dudes I've already talked to before as well. I need to get on... I need to get higher up in order to reach that somehow. I can't reach it from that. Wait, can I? Nah, that jump looks too far, but I could probably make it on top of that. Yeah, here we go. And then you jump over this way. And then you get the final yarn in here. So that's, let's see. So that's 1, 2. Obviously, I'll count them in the thing. So that's 1, 2 all the way over there. 3, 4, 5. But there's, wait, there was one in the chest as well. I thought it said 5 yarn, not 6. Wait, what? I'm confused now. 1. Oh, whoops. Hang on. This is the icons. I need them all spread out a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is 6! I thought the page said 5. I mean, he must have miscounted himself. Oh well, there's 6 of them then. There's 6 in this game. Sod off. That's just rude. Warning! Do not steal. Violators will be destroyed. So that's obviously the pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch is protected by the firework-powered defense array. What? There's a little bird just dropped down. Yeah, how does this work in the universe? We got like a little bird here, but then we got anthropomorphic birds. How does that work? What happens if I actually touch this? Woo! Do not steal my pumpkins! If I see you try anything again, there will be consequences. You don't believe me, do you? Listen, young lady, I'm serious this time. If you dare take one of my precious pumpkins, you'll face my wrath. I'm gonna die if I do this. And there's another yarn. Okay. There's another yarn. Alright, that's it. Prepare to feel the wrath of my firework. Prepare a defense array. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, give me that hot pump. Is he gonna not stop? Stand still. Is he not gonna stop? I mean, I brought this on myself, but... the music. Prepare to die. Wait, can I just hide behind here? Can you not get me? Oh, Jesus! No, he can get me. Feel the wrath. Oh, it does end after a while. It's been... oh, Jesus! Now it's ended. You can actually survive that. It's like the chickens in Zelda. Oh, it's you. Listen, young lady, you aren't going to get very far in life stealing other people's belongings. I'm willing to forgive you for your past actions, but only if you're willing to help me out. I do actually have to help this guy. I'm missing a few pumpkins, probably due to somebody stealing them. It's not my fault. I was just pushing my luck, but there are a few scattered around the place. So this is what we got to do. Go find the pumpkins for me. I believe there were a total of 5 pumpkins missing. Okay. That's fair enough. There's one right here. I'm surprised he couldn't see that for himself. 4 pumpkins left. It actually counts it. Okay. So we're just going to go running around and pick all these up. So I'll probably just cut around to picking them all up so you know where they are. We've already bumped into a few of them, so it makes sense. I can't use the sprint hat while picking up the pumpkins. That's annoying. Thankfully, we don't get blown up by picking up the pumpkins outside of the area. It's only the ones that are already in the area. So they've all got individual flags, which is a very nice touch, I will admit. Alright, so there is a very easy yarn there, but these guys are obviously trying to keep me from getting them, so that's a thing. Yep, I pretty much can't talk to any one of them. And I like how their searchlights are actually kept in the box, even though I can jump through it like it's nothing. But again, nice touch. Right, let's go get these pumpkins. One back at the beginning. Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble actually finding them, so I'm going to go up here because this is an area we haven't actually been to yet. So I've got 2 pumpkins left. Can't remember if I've missed any or if there's any up here, so we're going to follow this path for now. Seems like it's only going to take us on top of this building with an ice panel. I'm guessing that's just going to launch me back to the opposite side of this area. I'm guessing. I mean, there's not really much else it can launch me to, so I guess I'll try it. Yep, back to the beginning. Okay, fair enough. So, where are the rest of the pumpkins then? Oh, wait! As soon as I say that, I came up this way. I just found one in a tree. The heck? The absolute heck. Oh, no. Is it going to be on top of the big... Was there one on top of the tree? No, they wouldn't. Was there? I don't even remember. Was there one on top of the tree? Oh, I don't want to do that again. I have to do that again. I might just fly. I might just fly. Screw it, I'm gonna fly. I feel justified in this. Should have kept better tabs, to be perfectly honest with you. Perfectly honest, like a cat. I'm gonna see. Look, this is what I mean. I actually do have to work for it in order to cheat. I can't just, cheat. I don't remember seeing any pumpkins around here. And I can't go anywhere like atop this part of the level because there's nothing. I can't access it because of the field. Don't see any pumpkins up here. Was there one next to him? I mean, if there is nothing up here, then it was a fruitless effort. I just saved myself time, which is fair enough, I guess. Okay, just coming up here spawned all the cookies. Yeah, there's nothing up there with him, so fair enough. So, not entirely too sure what to do then. Guess I'm gonna go back to that cave and blow it up. Alright, back at the cave. Gonna check behind here because this looks a bit sneaky looking. Nope, nothing here. Fair enough. Let's go blow this open. I'm guessing we're supposed to, unless we're gonna get moaned at. Sod off again. Do not enter dangerous cave. Entrance may collapse at any time. Yeah, well, you guess what? I'm a rebel. Actually, I can blow this up as well. I can blow up every rock. It's gonna be in here. Oh god, it's a transition. Hello. It's gonna be like a boss fight or something.
Oh no! Oh no!
What if I really am gonna die this time?
Huh?
Huh? Who's there?
Ooh.
Thank goodness you found me. I wasn't sure if I'd ever make it out alive after the rocks blocked the entrance. I was supposed to meet a friend somewhere, but I thought I'd take a little detour and check out the mysterious cave. Just as I was about to leave from here, the entrance collapsed. There isn't much anything here to live off of, so I wouldn't have survived very long. Anyways, I'm sure my friend is worried about where I am. Could you go tell him I'll meet him soon? I was supposed to meet him by the pile of rocks that look like a statue. It isn't far from this cave. Okay, so I got to let him know. Can I actually do any exploring around here? I can. Ooh. Ah, the fire dancers. 0 out of 99. I guess they had to program something in order for them to be here, but you're not supposed to be able to get rid of them. There's no need to bring us paintings for our fire. Yes, the conductor's promised us to bring us paintings if we help him. Praise the conductor provided the finest paintings. There we are. So, even the characters themselves confirm. So, yeah, there's just nothing in it. Fair enough. I mean, when you're down here, it looks pretty ominous, but that's literally just fog against the wall. Once you get up here, it kind of ruins the illusion. Still, though, very nicely done cave. I like this. I like the aesthetic. And I can actually explore through all these crystals without hurting myself. I like it. Okay, so there's nothing in there. And I like how that's like a nice transition as well. So, statue near this cave, not very far off, made of rocks. Don't know what he's on about, because I don't remember seeing anything of the sort. Oh! This thing, I'm guessing. Have you seen an owl wearing a green plaid hat anywhere?
Huh?
Really? You have? Is he dead? Thank goodness he always gets carried away with his little adventures of his. Oh, there he goes. That's the one I keep talking to. He's planning his route. Someday he's going to get himself killed. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so that quest is now done. It wasn't intended to do that. I was still looking for my pumpkin. I might as well talk to you. 1, 2, 3. Sheeps. Okay, so he's just sleeping. Where's my last pumpkin? I want to find my last pumpkin before I do any more quests. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hang on! Paper owl? With brewing... With brew, I guess. Why, hello there! As you can see, I've successfully flattened myself into this wall. There is no need to be alarmed. I will return to normal in a few hours. If you're wondering why I'm back here, well, I can't exactly show myself in this form in front of everyone. It would cause massive panic. But soon enough, I will show the results of my experiments to everyone. Ha! Okay, so I don't need to help you. Any pumpkins in this area? I mean, it looks like they're just guarding the yarn. What? I'm not in your area! Excuse me? That was cheeky. Oh! 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 Really? How did I forget about that one? That was the one I was standing next to when he was shooting the rockets at me. Spent all that time. I'm a bloody moron. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's all 5 of them. Thank you very much. If you need pumpkins for anything, be sure to check out our stall in the market. Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. Okay, so I think we're almost done with all the quests. This was way more... This took way longer, and it was also way more expensive than I thought it was. It didn't look like a big area, but just like Banjo-Kazooie, you can do a lot with less, and that's what collectathons are all about. Ooh. Have you heard the conductor is thinking about naming this place Peckville?
Huh?
Really? That's a very interesting name. The joke paid off. They're swearing. Isn't it? I wonder how he came up with that name. It's already in circulation. Ah, he's here now.
Oh.
Hello again. Thanks for saving me from that collapsed cave. Apparently those fire spirits in the cave are the ones making the green fire barrier outside. Maybe they have something to do with the cave entrance collapsing? Well, you're all trapped here until you die, so good luck with that. Good luck getting outside help, other than Deadbird Studio. or the conductor's train. Every week, there's a big game that takes place across the stream from here. This sport is one of the best sports to watch the game from, in my opinion. What's that? Canoeing? Don't actually know what else it could be. Well, it could be diving. Oh! That was a jump I wasn't expecting from Hat Kid. What the hell? Fair enough. Alright, so I think we're done. I mean, I don't know if we're actually going to get like a notification saying we're done. I think we just literally got to check back with the conductor and see if we're done. So, I feel like we're done. I've seen the one rift token. I haven't seen the relic anywhere, unless that rift token was the relic, but I haven't actually found everything, so I don't know if I will actually be editing them in or not, but yeah, I think we're done. Well, hello again, lassie. How's your little quest coming along? Looks like there are still a few owls who need your help. Go and help them out, will you? Don't you have that hat that will tell you where to go? Oh, I didn't know that could work! Oh shit, I didn't know that could work. Oh, well, poop. I'll just use your hat then. Wait, that guy? I missed that guy? Did I talk to this guy? Very nice taking a vacation, it's always worth the trip. One day I'll decide to live here and move in. Oh, fair enough. So I missed this guy. Cat crime! Oh no, what am I going to do? I was practicing for the big game and I accidentally let my ball fly into the crow's pin. The owner doesn't like messing with his crows and he keeps a watch over them and makes sure nothing happens to them. Of course, he wouldn't let me into the pin to get my ball back. I could try to sneak in, but I'm sure I would get caught. I'm just not fast enough. Are you very fast? Maybe you could get my ball back, please? I really appreciate it. Okay, so there's a ball in here we need to go get. Oh, wait. Ah, I see. Okay, fair enough. How about we just break the space-time continuum, slip into the mud. I didn't realise that was slippable. Dang it. And it's messed up my time hat ability now because I've got those things going on. Oh, no, wait, no, that's when I'm darkened. Right, so just need to wait here. Those two crows get out of the way. You know, I should have realised he was actually going to put fallable, like, slippable mud into the mud area. Oh, I kicked the ball! That's cheating! Right, let's get over there. And pick up the ball and yeet! Just cheat it out! No! God damn it. If I take one more hit, that's going to be... It reset the ball's position! Gonna have to get some health now. Hang on. Well, I'm in a bit of a sticky wicket. I've already grabbed all the health in this loadout, so that's a problem. Wait, can I not just... Might as well try it. Nope, I still get spotted. Bugger it. I thought it would work. That mod needs to be updated so that can actually work. Seriously. That would be so nice. That would be so nice if that could work. Okay, let's give that another go. Oh, I see. His field of view is literally just a big block. Right, I should be good here if I just walk straight out. I forget that... Oh, my lord. Why did I not jump over the fence? I jumped. I just didn't make it. And apparently, when you pick up the ball, your hat fails. So I should have... You can't use your hat abilities when picking something up for some reason. I keep forgetting that. It's a hat for a reason. It should have the ability, like, innate in the first place. Right. Jump this time. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do. It shouldn't have been that difficult. Shouldn't have died.
Hooray!
You did it! You got the ball back! Thank you so much for your help. If you would like, you are welcome to come and watch us play, or maybe play with us if you're up to it. See you around. Okay, so I'm guessing that the sport is water polo or something, or volleyball or something. That would make more sense. Okay, now we should be done. So let's... I said sprint hat. It said sprint hat, yet it chose the brewing hat. I hate that. Oh, now he's not from behind his desk, so that would be the indication. Well, now you guys know, that took me... I'm at 45 minutes! This was such a meaty level! Alright, just like what I practiced earlier. Ahem. Hello there, lassie! Welcome to Peckville! Well, what do you think? I have officially named this place after your suggestion. I couldn't have come up with anything better. Now then, I can see that you have helped all the owls that need helping. Thanks, lassie. That really takes a load off my feathers. Here is your useless movie prop, as promised. Okay, that's one mod rift token. you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you have any mod suggestions, put them in the description or visit the Discord on the Hat in Time chat in the description below as well. And with that, guys, I'll see you in the next time for Hats Off to You. This was huge.